Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with this. Aging is not a decline, it's a transition. And for men over 60, the question isn't how do I slow down, it's how do I stay strong, energetic, and mentally sharp for the next 30 years. As a neuroscientist and performance optimization researcher, I've spent the last 2 decades studying how the body and brain age. And the truth is, what you put into your body directly shapes your energy, testosterone, mitochondrial function, and even your cognitive clarity. Today, I want to laser focus on 3 powerful fruits, yes, fruits, that can radically upgrade your energy, performance, and vitality starting in just a few days of consistent use. These aren't miracle foods, they're science-backed tools that trigger metabolic shifts, reduce inflammation, and optimize hormonal health. Pomegranate has long been considered a symbol of vitality, but modern science now confirms that its benefits extend far beyond folklore, especially for men over 60. As the body ages, the vascular system begins to lose efficiency, leading to reduced blood flow, fatigue, and in many cases, diminished sexual performance. What many don't realize is that poor circulation is often one of the earliest signs of declining health, and it directly impacts energy, heart function, and hormone production. Pomegranate is a fruit uniquely rich in polyphenols and natural nitrates, compounds that work synergistically to boost nitric oxide levels in the blood. Nitric oxide acts as a vasodilator, meaning it helps blood vessels relax and widen. This allows for greater blood flow throughout the body, including to the brain, muscles, and reproductive organs. For men, improved blood flow means more than just cardiovascular support. It also translates to enhanced physical performance and sexual health. Several clinical trials have demonstrated that regular consumption of pomegranate juice can lead to improved erections, increased endurance, and even elevated testosterone levels. Testosterone, the primary male hormone responsible for muscle mass, motivation, libido, and energy, often begins to drop around the age of 30 and continues declining over time. But this decline is not always inevitable or irreversible. Oxidative stress, a condition where harmful free radicals damage cells, is one of the major drivers behind hormone loss and testicular dysfunction. Pomegranate's potent antioxidants help neutralize these free radicals, protecting the testes and adrenal glands, which are essential for maintaining healthy hormone output. Consuming just 8 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice per day has been shown to produce measurable benefits in both testosterone levels and overall vitality. It also helps lower systolic blood pressure and reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, further contributing to long-term heart health. When the heart and vascular system work efficiently, the body receives more oxygen and nutrients, leading to higher energy levels, faster recovery, and better mood stability. This cascade of effects supports a man's ability to stay active, focused, and resilient well into his later decades. Importantly, these benefits are not limited to elite athletes or health-obsessed individuals. They're accessible to any man willing to integrate this fruit consistently into his daily routine. In essence, pomegranate isn't just a snack. It's a daily tool that supports optimal aging, male performance, and sustained energy. When combined with the right lifestyle and nutritional habits, it serves as a natural yet powerful foundation for reclaiming and maintaining youthful vigor. Blueberries are often praised for their taste and convenience, but their true value lies deep within their biochemical composition. For men over 60, one of the most pressing concerns is the gradual decline in cognitive function. Issues like forgetfulness, slower processing speed, reduced mental clarity, and even early signs of neurodegeneration. While this decline is commonly accepted as part of aging, it's increasingly clear from neuroscience research that nutrition can profoundly influence the brain's health and functionality. Blueberries, in particular, contain powerful compounds called anthocyanins. These are naturally occurring antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier and interact directly with the brain's signaling pathways. One of the most remarkable effects of anthocyanins is their ability to increase levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. This protein plays a critical role in neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to grow new neural connections and repair damaged ones. As BDNF levels rise, the brain becomes more capable of adapting, learning, and resisting age-related decline. For men who want to remain mentally sharp and emotionally resilient into their 60s, 70s, and beyond, regularly consuming blueberries is one of the most effective natural strategies available. In addition to boosting BDNF, blueberries also help reduce neuroinflammation, which is a silent but potent factor in cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation in the brain can interfere with neurotransmitter function, impair memory formation, and even accelerate the development of diseases like Alzheimer's. The antioxidants in blueberries work to neutralize this inflammation, preserving brain tissue and supporting mental clarity. Many studies have observed that older adults who consume blueberries daily perform better on memory tests, experience improvements in decision-making speed, and report a general feeling of enhanced mental energy. The benefits are not limited to memory alone. Blueberries have been shown to improve mood and reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety, which often accompany cognitive decline. These psychological improvements further reinforce motivation, social engagement, and quality of life essential elements for aging well. What's especially powerful is how quickly the effects can begin to take hold. Even within weeks of consistent intake, improvements in executive function, verbal memory, and focus have been recorded in controlled studies. Incorporating a daily serving of blueberries, whether fresh, frozen, or in a smoothie, is a simple yet transformative habit. The goal isn't perfection but consistency. Over time, the cumulative effect of nourishing the brain with compounds that support its regeneration and resilience becomes increasingly visible in daily life. For the aging man who refuses to accept mental decline as inevitable, blueberries offer a delicious, science-backed solution to stay sharp, aware, and mentally energized. Avocado, often misunderstood as just a trendy food, holds immense potential for supporting the health and performance of men over 60. As the body ages, maintaining hormonal balance becomes more challenging. Testosterone levels typically decrease and cortisol, the primary stress hormone, often rises. This hormonal shift can lead to fatigue, reduced muscle mass, poor sleep, and decreased motivation. Avocado provides a nutritional foundation that helps counteract these changes in a natural and sustainable way. It is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which supports hormone production at the cellular level. Testosterone synthesis, for example, relies heavily on the availability of dietary fats. Without them, the body cannot produce optimal levels of key hormones that regulate energy, metabolism, and performance. In addition to its role in hormone support, avocado contributes to metabolic health through its effects on blood sugar regulation. Many men over 60 struggle with insulin resistance, which can cause energy crashes, weight gain, and even cognitive fog. The fiber and healthy fats in avocado help slow the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, creating more stable energy throughout the day. This reduces the roller coaster effect of blood sugar spikes and crashes, making it easier to maintain focus, physical endurance, and a consistent mood. Avocado also contains important micronutrients like magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins, all of which are involved in stress regulation, energy production, and nerve function. On a deeper level, avocado enhances mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the energy factories inside every cell, and as we age, their function naturally declines. This leads to fatigue and a reduced ability to recover from physical and mental stress. The fats and antioxidants in avocado support mitochondrial membranes and help them produce ATP, the molecule that powers virtually all cellular processes. Stronger mitochondria translate to more stamina, quicker recovery, and better overall vitality, especially important for aging men who want to stay active and sharp. Avocado's benefits extend to inflammation control as well. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to age-related diseases, from joint pain to cardiovascular issues. The combination of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory nutrients in avocado helps protect the body against these degenerative processes. When inflammation is kept in check, the body feels lighter, more mobile, and more capable of handling physical activity. For men over 60, this means fewer aches, better flexibility, and improved quality of life. Adding avocado to daily meals, whether sliced into salads, blended into smoothies, or simply eaten on its own, is a powerful act of self-maintenance. It supports key systems involved in performance, energy, and vitality without the need for medication or complicated routines. Over time, this simple fruit becomes a cornerstone of long-term male health. As men enter their 60s and beyond, it's easy to fall into the belief that declining energy, lower vitality, and reduced performance are simply part of getting older. But research in nutrition and human biology shows a very different story, one where daily, precise nutritional choices can either accelerate decline or powerfully support healthy aging. The human body is extraordinarily responsive to consistent inputs. What you eat, especially on a regular basis, sends signals to your cells, hormones, and organs that determine whether you're maintaining energy or slowly losing it. It's not about miracle cures or one-off supplements. It's about daily habits executed with purpose. When men adopt a diet that consistently fuels their biological systems, including the brain, cardiovascular network, endocrine glands, and mitochondria, they experience tangible improvements. Foods rich in antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, and plant compounds, like pomegranate, blueberries, and avocado, deliver bioactive nutrients that literally help the body perform better under stress, age more slowly, and retain energy throughout the day. These aren't exotic superfoods promoted by trends. They're researched nutritional tools with real physiological effects. For example, a consistent intake of polyphenols from fruits like pomegranate improves blood flow and cardiovascular health. Anthocyanins from blueberries enhance memory and protect brain cells. Monounsaturated fats in avocado help balance testosterone and cortisol, but the key is consistency. Eating these foods occasionally won't create lasting change. Incorporating them daily is what creates momentum toward better health. This concept of nutritional precision is often overlooked. Many people eat reactively, grabbing what's available without thinking about long-term effects. But for men who want to stay strong, mentally sharp, and physically active into their later years, the food they choose daily must be aligned with biological needs. Every cell, hormone, and neural pathway depends on a steady supply of high-quality nutrients to function at its best. Skipping this precision leads to energy crashes, hormonal imbalance, and slow physical decline. Leaning into it, even in small ways each day, builds a foundation of resilience. Another important factor is that nutrition doesn't operate in isolation. It works with sleep, exercise, light exposure, and stress management. But without proper fuel, none of those other factors can work at full capacity. That's why integrating targeted fruits and whole foods into a daily routine is one of the most powerful, low-effort decisions a man can make for his health. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness or fatigue. With intentional daily choices, it can be a time of strength, clarity, and enduring vitality. The body doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency, and it's never too late to start.